Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. I am an intuitive reader, a manifesting coach, a Reiki practitioner, and a life path guide and mentor here to help you along your awakening journey so that you can co-create the life of your dreams. You are so worthy of having it. So let's dive into the 5 signs that you know a manifestation is close. And I just experienced these 5 signs in this sequence, and it was textbook. It arrived, it dropped in today, and it happened in this exact order. So get your pens and pencils out. Let's dive in. The first sign is you are at the end of your rope. You are desperately wondering when this manifestation is going to arrive. You're wondering why your life is the way it is. You're wondering if you're screwing your life up. Nothing is happening. It is the biggest drought of your life. You feel like it's the worst you've ever been. You're being tested to the max. Like, you've been on this journey, you've had the drought period, you've had the moments of wondering where the universe went, but this is like the ultimate. This is a real, like, okay, I need something to come in, or I need to change my life. So it's really, I like to call it the end of the rope. You're absolutely 100% at the end of your rope, ready to get back into the 3D world and just be normal and just go get a 9-to-5 job. Or whatever it looks like for you, whatever would bring you the most relief. You know, going back to an old job, going back to an old city, going back to an old boyfriend or girlfriend. You're literally at that point of just wanting to go back to safety. Okay. And the second sign is in that anxiety and in that fear, you don't sleep, right? And that's not the sign, but the sign is when you do sleep, you keep dreaming of water. So when you're dreaming of water, it is an energy of flow, right? Abundance is the same as water. It's currency. So when our subconscious is dreaming of water, it's giving us a little like, hey, don't freak out. The money's on the way. We're letting you know through these dreams. If your dreams are kind of like you in water and then you're getting yourself out, maybe there's like a flood rising and all of a sudden you find your way out. If it's a dream of you're getting out and you're getting free, that's usually a sign the universe is coming to relieve you of your suffering. Okay. So the first sign is you're at the end of your rope. The second sign is you're dreaming of water. And obviously, a lot of times we don't get good sleep. We have a lot of anxiety when we're at the end of our rope. So this next sign, the third one, is a deep sense of peace and inner peace and calm. And you're looking at everybody with warmth and love. And you're just like, I feel the best I've ever felt in my entire life. How can I be this peaceful when I'm also at the end of my rope? So it's a beautiful thing that the universe does to us. It makes us experience this suffering. And then all of a sudden, a day later, you just have this knowing that you're fine. And you're so happy with where you are and you love yourself and you're seeing how far you've come. So it's this deep sense of peace and calm and a warmth. I like to call it a warmth for everyone and everything. You just have this higher perspective. Okay, that's the third sign. And it's happening in this sequence. You're at the end of your rope, you're having these wild dreams about water, and then all of a sudden you have a day where everything's just calm. And that day might come right after the dream. Like that night before, you might have had that dream of that you're drowning, or you get dropped into water, or a tsunami comes, or your house floods, or there's water coming in through the faucet or wherever. You're just having a dream about water. Well, later that day, you might feel this sense of calm. And water also represents emotions, like emotions are high right now. So sometimes we purge the energy in our dreams, we purge our fears. So if we fear tapping into these emotions, if we have fear about our finances, the water is showing you that it's okay. And there's a rise in emotions, and that's natural for you right now. So it's just reflecting what's going on in your subconscious. But it's also an indicator that money's on the way and that life raft is coming. So this day of peace usually follows the dreams. And then after the day of peace, the fourth sign is the energy lifts. You wake up the next day and it almost feels like full moon energy. I don't know if you guys track the full moons and how you feel during full moons. It's like you get this urge to like clean your house or dress up and look really pretty or be really productive at work. It's this surge of energy. The energy lifts. You're no longer at the end of your rope. You're not peaceful. You are upbeat. You are happy. You are moving. You are being productive. You're ready to attack life. So you're going through these range of emotions, and they might last 3 to 4 days. This whole cycle might last 3 to 4 days. So by the third or fourth day, the energy lifts and you're like, oh my God, I feel so good. I just want to do a million things today. And then the day after the energy lifts, the next day is normally when that manifestation drops in. But right before it drops in, after you've had this high energy day, there's a false alarm. The fifth sign is a false alarm. Something seems to break down. Your check engine light goes on in your car, or somebody calls you with a quick situation that feels panicky and it feels scary. And you're like, wait, everything was just going so well. Now I have this weird hiccup. It could be you get a delivery to your house and then all of a sudden you think somebody stole it, but then it shows up. It's a false alarm. Something goes wrong, but then it quickly corrects itself. And this is usually a sign right before it drops in. It's kind of like a quick little test. Like when things don't go your way, are you going to let it knock you out of that high feeling state? And we don't, right? We know that every single movement is perfect. The other day, I ordered my groceries and they delivered all the wrong groceries. I immediately opened my front door and there was Pampers outside my front door. I'm like, I wish I had kids. So I quickly texted the guy and I was like, hey, this is the wrong order. The old Michelle would have been so annoyed, so upset. I schedule my day around the delivery to come for me to put it away so I can put all the cold stuff away if I can't get to the store and pick it up myself. So it was the one day that I was doing Instacart and I get the wrong order. So I didn't freak out. I just quickly texted the guy. I'm like, no worries. I'm like, I'm not somebody who gets upset. And he's like, I got to drive back to the store and go grab your order. I'm like, that's okay. And it was here within 10 minutes. It was so fast. And then the next day is when my manifestation dropped in. So this is textbook. These signs in this sequence are letting you know something is really, really close and wanting to drop in. So let's recap. You are at the end of your rope. You're having dreams about water. Maybe you're not sleeping very well. And then you have the day of peace. You just feel this inner warmth about life and about your journey, and you're not questioning yourself. You're not beating yourself up like you were at the end of your rope. And that end of the rope cycle could last weeks. That first sign could last weeks. And then all of a sudden, the day of peace comes after the dreams, and you're like, finally, I feel different. Something's changing. And this is the universe preparing you for it to drop in. And then after that day of peace, then you have the energy rising. You feel so productive. You want to take action. You want to start new things, start projects. And then you have a false alarm. Then something tries to kick you out of that energy, and you do not let it kick you out. And you stay grounded and you stay peaceful. And you're like, nope, I'm not going to let this rock me. Everything's cool. Boom. That's when it drops in. So track your signs, pay attention. Let me know in the comments if this is happening to you. Please let me know your success stories. I love to make videos, and I love to know that my videos are helping you all. So please always email me your success stories or comment below. I love connecting with you all. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you for supporting me and my channel, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.